All right, y'all. Time for video number 2. Today we are going to talk about a fragrance from a house that I have not worn yet. This was the first from the house. So this DB, just stay there. I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So today we are going to talk about Egypt from Aten Bob. I had a decant that I bought, a big bag of decants that I had bought, and it was in there. And I decided to smell it and figured, man, this smells really, really good. Allow me to wear it. And so I wore it, and man, I was extremely impressed. So to me, it really does remind you of like a Middle Eastern smell. Like, I could close my eyes and smell it. I don't know if I smell Egypt, but you could definitely feel like, you know, you're on a sand dune. You really do, and you can smell that dry air smell. So I got about a roughly an hour and a half projection off of it. I got a total of 8 hours. Now I'm going to tell you, after the projection, it is really, really, really light. So it really doesn't have a huge it's a very intimate smell is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't, after the when the dry down starts, it completely is very, very soft, very mellow. But man, you could just catch it wafting, and it was just a beautiful smell. I absolutely loved it, enjoyed it. You know, I got hour and a half projection and total of 8, almost 9 hours longevity out of it. But what really caught me by surprise was I never hear anybody talk about Aten Bob. I do have some other ones in my collection that I was scared to review because I personally don't know the house of Aten Bob. So it's real hard unless you just say, heck with it, I'm going to try it, which is what I did. It's real hard to get into a certain fragrance and from a house you've never had. So I thoroughly enjoy it. Like I say, it just reminded me so much of just like, I could just smell Middle Eastern notes in it. I don't know the notes. I'll put them up here for you guys. But I just was very, very pleased by the smell. I don't regret wearing it at all. I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot. And there you go, Tyrone. But anyway, I was approached earlier today by somebody who bought a fragrance based off of Ross Carlos's review, and this person was extremely disappointed. If you guys don't know by now, Ross Carlos from TLTG, I'm sorry, man, he don't know fragrances at all. And that man will lie for anything. All you got to do is just tell him what you want said. He'll read it like a script, man. You know, not all fragrance reviewers, guys, are honest, good people. Okay? When you see somebody less than a year ago under 1,000 subs, and now he's at, I mean, you're getting 1,000 subs a month. I mean, come on, man. You're not going to sit here and tell me that anybody believes that you're that damn good, that you're shooting up the ladder, getting 1,000 subs a month. I'm sorry, man. I don't take any advice from somebody who thinks Invictus is the best thing since sliced bread. It's not going to happen here, but this wasn't supposed to be a bashing video, but I decided to get that off my chest. He said the fragrance, Ross Carlos said the fragrance lasted almost 8 to 10 hours. And this particular person had told me that the fragrance only lasted like 4 to 5 hours, and he had to reapply. If that ain't an exaggeration, he's doubling up the time. And he said it was better than Elysium. And this particular person told me it really don't smell like Elysium. I mean, you can smell the Elysium bottom notes in it, but it's got more of a leather note and other stuff added to it. Elysium don't even got leather in it. So just stick to the reviewers you know who speak the truth. There's a few of us. So anyway, I got to hop up off of here, guys. This DB. and I just took you behind the nonsense. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys.